You are now listening to the BlackerTheBerry, the sweeter the juice.
Well, let's record it, mate.
What was that? Your name now. You just say your name. Why you have to try? So and then you say I'm sure.
This nigga, you're like, you want the best of three worlds. Like
You're scared. Now I understand why the girls are running away. Because all this time I've been thinking girls are crazy. Now it makes sense. Keyshawn. Like obviously, I don't think that's what they'll grow up seeing a video of their mum getting, they're not gonna see the part where this is something that she did in confinement of a relationship.
Yeah, absolutely not. That's not what
And
I see.
they've monetized or they've made benefit out of a bad situation.
Right, bro.
This life, God, this life is sad. It's like when you sent me that. And the funny thing is, like, as soon as I saw her name, I just knew something. I knew it was something stupid.
Bro, I don't know, man.
So as soon as you bring your eye, I just knew it was something stupid.
It's just so crazy how like she really like spoke it and like it actually like went exactly how she said it was gonna go, right? And it's like, I don't know, man. Like kind of like what you said. I feel like in terms of that specific situation, it's like him being so much younger than her, and him probably seeing her like, oh yeah, she's so bad. She's so like he's looking up to her, right? And then he gets to the level where he gets to a status where he can actually get in communication with her and then be with her, is how he saw it, but that's not how she saw it. She saw it as an opportunity. She literally saw it as an opportunity to make money off of this nigga. You get what I'm saying? And that's exactly what she did. Literally exactly what she did. In terms of other athletes, I just think it's kind of funny how like, I just feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like as professional athletes with status and money, like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not obviously a professional athlete or anything, but like, I feel like if I can see it, then why can't these like grown ass
remember when I said, do we blame the role models or do we blame the followers? It's the same situation here, because these people, they're not socially, like, the same route we took, because we don't have, let's say, a particular skill that we're concentrating with all our focus on. We're able to build skills all around. Mm-hmm. So we've built social skills. We've been able to build business skills. We've been able to build all other skills because we didn't have to, concentrate on that one skill, which is in this case basketball. Whereas for them, their natural talent has shown that they're very good at basketball. Mm-hmm. Now they've got an opportunity to play at a very high level. So they're totally focused on that. They have no time to be learning how to build social skills, because every day they're training. Mm-hmm. And who are they around? Only I don't know how many players there are. Let's say, like, for example, for this sake, 11 players around them, 11 people that they see every day. Then outside of the 11, they see their coach, they see the staff around. Mm-hmm. That's all they see. Training. You go home, see your own family. You get up, go to school. Some of them, especially in America, I don't think many of these athletes, especially those on like scholarships, they don't really even do school properly.
Yeah, they don't.
Do you get what I mean? So you're not even learning.
Yeah.
They're missing out on so much in terms of life.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Do you get what I mean? So like when it now comes to a situation where an actual life task comes to you, you're not inept. You're totally inept to actually deal with the situation. Yeah. So like a situation like now, a gold digger has come to you. Mm-hmm. You don't even know what a gold digger looks like. You just know, I've been watching this girl for so long. I've been fantasizing about her. Now I have access to her. Mm-hmm. What? I'll go through. Come. Yeah. Do you get? Yeah. Whereas Brittany, she's learned social skills because she's now realized I have this asset in terms of my beauty. Yeah. These guys have money. I want money.
I'm gonna use it to my advantage.
Simple. Yeah. Yeah. That's what sometimes I'm just like, Who do you blame now? Do you blame Britney because technically she's only just making a means to an end?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I don't want to give the excuse, but technically she is. And do you blame these guys because they didn't have the opportunity to even learn any more skills than basketball, basically?
Yeah.
Bro, it's messy.
Yeah, it is.
It's very, very messy. There was one thing that I want to ask you, like, even like now that we're talking about money, what would you do for money? If no one, I was watching this podcast that was on YouTube. What's it called? 90s Baby Show. And one of them was asking if no one wants to see you do whatever it is you're doing, what would you do for money? Right, do you know the other day I realized old people can't drive.
You saw what?
Old people can't drive for shit.
Yeah.
They can't. I was on my way to work, and then there was this car that was just moving in the middle of the lane. I'm like, what's going on? See, the thing with me, yeah, you can understand it, right? The thing with me is that I always imagine situations in my mind just in case it happens. Yeah. Like now, even when I'm like coming back from wherever I'm coming back from, and I'm about to go into my garage, and I see a car following me. Yeah, I always imagine they're following me because the one day that a car's actually following me, I need to know what's going on. I need to. Anyway, so now this guy's just going across lanes. I'm not thinking, oh, he's trying to block me or something. So now I'm trying to switch lanes. Guys, what kind of... So I finally overtake him. I see this old man holding steering. The guy looks like he's about to die. Like he's having a conversation with death, bro. Nah.
You know, my pops always told me to drive like everybody else is crazy. Cause...
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're driving for everyone else.
Yeah.
Basically. That's how I told Shah. I just said you can't, especially in Winnipeg, really. Yeah. People be changing lanes out, signaling,
crazy stuff.
Just know that people are gonna be mad and just drive accordingly. You know, always be precautious. Yeah. You know. Wow. This guy, I was watching FitX again, and then he was talking about dates. Remember I asked you, have you ever taken anyone on a date?
I have.
One. Outside of the one.
Outside of the one.
Do you even do dates?
Yeah, I do dates. But
you didn't let me slap you. You told me no on, when was it? Sunday.
Yeah. But this is the thing. There's a misconception when I because you didn't let me land, bro. What I mean by that is
I let you talk. Okay, you're like, nah, man, nah.
No, but this is the thing. That my stance on it is the same. It's like I can expand on it, which is it's not like I wouldn't take a girl on a date, but it's like I don't know, man. I feel like I just think a little too deep into things sometimes. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like because I could say what's the point of going on a date with a girl as opposed to, you know, somebody else might be like, oh, a date's not that serious, like you can just go on a date just to go on a date, or like you can just go on a date for fun, you know, like just to go on a date with a girl is fine, just go on a date with a girl, you know, just have fun, you know. And I don't like, honestly, what do you mean by a date? Also, that's another thing. I feel like what is a date? Because I feel like you can separate the meaning from like the actual quote unquote action. You know what I'm saying? Like I can what do you mean by date? I can call a date, you know, going to grab bubble tea and sitting in a car with a girl a date. Yeah. While other people might call a date is going out to a fancy dinner and dropping $150 on a girl.
But then
or on a dinner. You know what I'm saying?
You're spending time with each other, aren't you?
Yeah.
That is the date. Don't let these social media warriors.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Because right.
I mean exactly what I just said.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general. Because, like I said, if I tell a girl that we're gonna go grab some bubble tea and you know sit in the car for a couple hours and talk, okay, they might not consider that a date.
Okay. Let me put parameters in. A date is when you both know it's a date.
Okay, so you set the expectation that you set the expectation that we're going on a date.
Yeah.
Not we do what we do, and then it's like
yeah. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
because like I could go anywhere with anyone.
Yeah, exactly, and you can do anything.
Yeah. But a date would be when
to set the expectation.
Yeah, you said, look, we're going out on this day. And
yeah, so they understand.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so I guess I
move on. I think, but. I'm trying to move on. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay,
please.
Okay, so in terms of that, I guess I don't. I guess okay. Let me just say this. Okay, I'm not against dates, but I haven't gone on that many dates. Like I haven't set the expectation that okay, we're going on a date. I feel like that just has to do with, who I'm like messing with, or how I see that person, honestly, and where I could see it potentially going. Yeah. So then that, like I said, it just depends on like how you see it as well. As like for me, if I'm going on a date with a girl, I feel like it's more serious. Some people might not think it's that deep to go on a quote unquote date.
No, right? But let's not do quote unquote a date. As in, we both know we're all going.
Yeah. So if I'm setting the expectation, that
if you're setting the expectation and she thinks it's not a date, there's something wrong with her.
Yeah, absolutely. But if me personally, if I'm setting the expectation that I'm going on a date with you, it's more of like I see it more as of a serious thing. Does that make sense? As opposed to me just like saying, "Oh, let's hang out," and then we go do whatever. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, I feel like if I'm setting the expectation that it is a date, it would more likely be a more serious setting as well. So. I don't know about you, but
so what would you class as serious?
Like
would you
something that I actually would put thought into, not necessarily that it's we go to dinner or we have to wear like suits or we have to dress up.
I don't like
like people putting labels on, people putting labels on what a date is.
Nah, I don't like this whole dinner as a date.
Oh, exactly. Like it doesn't have to be that.
I feel like if I'm taking you to dinner, I've learned that I'm doing that when we both know our grounds.
That kind of plays into what I was talking about as well.
Because, bro, I'm not gonna waste money like that. Yeah. A date for me, I can take you on a bowling date. I can take you bubble tea.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Spending time, that's a date.
Exactly.
Picnic, that's a date.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you wanna go to eat food that I pay for. Yeah. I can cook, and you're telling me I should now go and pay someone else to now cook something with only salt and pepper. Yeah. No Maggi, no sauce,
dry ass
salt
chicken.
and pepper, and then
dry ass chicken, bro.
Bruv, you're not serious, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, that just like I said, it ties into what we're talking about. Just like the fact people put labels and people constrict that term or that word, and it's like it's just whole, like you said, kind of like what you said, the social media words or people just in general. When it comes to social media, it's he took you to get bubble tea. That's not a date. Her girlfriend will tell that's not a date. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's more the meaning behind it.
But then that's just all this expectation. It's just like now.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Because think about it now. When the average earner is what, like around 40K, and everyone's asking for a guy that earns 100K. How can you earn 100K? Do you know what it takes to earn 100K?
Yeah, a year.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So this whole, whenever anyone talks about, or if he does this, he's not taking me on a date. Shut up, because I knew I took you on a date. I knew I told you
exactly we're going on a date.
So if you didn't recognize, shoot, bro,
I agree.
Go away.
I agree for sure. For sure.
Would you ever would you classify taking a girl to a club as a date? Because I heard some people talking about this.
Never heard of that.
And I was like, it's not making sense.
Nah, I don't know about all that. I just feel like, okay, so I feel like, in terms of I don't want to say the meaning, but, okay, I don't know. I feel like, not the setting, but in a way the setting is, a date, to me, may not necessarily be where you are, but in terms of between me and you, kind of like what you said, exactly, is I'm spending time with you and you alone. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily you alone as in we have to be alone. We can't be in a public setting. But I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say, right?
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah. So it's like.
But that's not the question.
What's the question?
So I was going to get to that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I was going to get to that then. In terms of what I just explained, hell no. What? That doesn't make sense. At least to me, like, I don't think anybody would agree with that, bro. Come on now.
Some People that would.
Nah, I don't know.
All
Taking a girl to the club as a date?
I've seen it happen. Okay, yeah, I've seen it happen before.
Ooh, what's going on with them?
Is that so after I told her to come okay, we're doing like another get together.
Oh yeah, right.
Just air.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. So Shiva, Shay and I went to. Guess who I saw there with another man?
Oh boy.
I didn't even say hi. I just looked. She was trying to avoid eye contact. I was like, cool. Like, what do you want to see? Let's come do be raking over the guy's shoulder, please. But yeah, I've seen it happen before. I mean, it's not right, but it's happened before. It's possible.
Nah, bro. Nah. I'm sorry, but me, I think I'm good off that, bro.
And where it's going as well.
Yeah. Who do you think? This is a very interesting question. I said, who do you think cheats more? Do you think men cheat more? Or do you think women cheat more? Like actually, no. Like actually, think about it. Who do you think cheats more?
Personally, I feel like women do.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's less repercussions.
Exactly.
And the reason why I think women do is because there's so much more that we don't know about just because men don't talk.
Mm-hmm.
This whole narrative of men keep to themselves is true, because if you look at suicide rates, I saw someone post about suicide rates in like different continents. Bro, the men's line is like over here, women's line is like here.
Mm-hmm.
I can say 5% of that is women cheating on men, bro. The brother can't take it no more. Lucinda is just. It's the same thing we're saying, like, all these women are giving us false information about what they want. Weak guys take on that information, then they do exactly what you told them that you wanted, whereas it's not what you wanted. All of a sudden, you're going to cheat with Tyrone. Now Jonathan is crying. He's got no one to talk to.
He's going to keep it to himself.
Next
thing you know.
Right. He's a statistic. He's a statistic, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Because at the same time, right? While me saying this, I can also say guys cheat more because we're already used to. We already know what's about to come. We know the repercussions, so we're used to it. That's what some people can say. But personally, I feel like, especially in our day and age, the amount or how easy it is for a woman to get a man is so much easier to cheat.
It's like this.
And because men don't talk, you get away with it.
Yeah.
You get away with it. And your girls they're always going to be on your side, bro. Yeah. They're always going to be on your side. So Tyrone that's trying to find that information, you're never going to find it out, because all your girls are like, she won't cheat, Sharonda won't cheat.
Yeah.
You get? So
and that like ties into the whole stigma around the men's emotions, right? Just in general, about men having emotions, and men being vocal about certain things. If you see a man, so that's why like all these things about like dating, marriage, cheating, having what we're talking about with Brittany, with the having, what's it called, is all, like it's all tied towards, it's all in favor of the woman, right? All these things. So like I was saying, you see a man, oh yeah, you'll see my what's it called, my girl cheated on me. Oh yeah, you couldn't satisfy her, or oh you're a bitch, why are you crying on the internet, whatever the case is. And then if a girl, comes on the internet and says her man cheated on, he's not shit, he wasn't shit anyways, girl, you can do better than him, all this other bull jive that they're saying. I was just gonna ask you, like, what do you think the stigma stems from when it comes to men and their emotions? What do you think that stems from, right? In terms of men not being, you know, and like you said, you're talking about the suicide rates and all that. It's all tied in together. But where do you think that stems from, to where men really feel like, you know, they have to bottle up all these emotions?